What's up guys, my name is Jonas and welcome back to another story from my point of view. Now, if you've been following this channel, I have been posting a bunch of story videos just to get familiar with the content, just to get used to the schedule and that stuff. Now, next week I'm going to have something different, such as a gymnastics video, so keep on the lookout for that. With that being said, let's get right into the story. This is just gonna be like a short story just because it's already late and I'm just trying to push this out as soon as possible. So this happened back when I was a freshman in high school. It was like my birthday too, which makes it funny because a lot of things happen on my birthday. Well, anyway, it was like in the morning. I had some friends over and we decided to go over to our nearest elementary school and just play manhunt there. When we got there, we just climbed over the fences and it was just down the street, which is pretty close. And we just opened a couple doors from like inside just so we have enough running room. And then we just started playing manhunt from there, you know? Now, we spent an hour there. We were kind of yelling around a suburban neighborhood, which didn't work out so well because later on, I got caught by one of my friends. And once I went on to like look for other people, a police car actually pulls up right next to the fence I was by. And I was just freaking out saying like, oh no, somebody called the cops on us, and I was pretty screwed at that point. So the police officer pulls me aside saying, hey, what are you doing? Why are you inside the school when it's closed to the public? And so I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Me and my friends decided to play manhunt here because of the obstacles and that stuff. And they were completely understanding. They were like saying, oh, that makes sense because we got some calls around the neighborhood saying how we got a bunch of kids and they were saying like how they were vandalizing the school. And I responded to them saying like I would never vandalize the school because first of all, the elementary school looks nice and I didn't want to ruin it. And second off, I came from that elementary school. Imagine like on the news saying like, oh, kids vandalized elementary school and one of them was actually from that elementary school. It must have been a bad year for them, or something like that. Whatever. Actually, when I was being asked this, another police officer comes over and goes like, so should we get the dogs over, like to get the other kids? And I was like, please don't. After that, they asked me how many people were there in the school, and I told them like the number. I don't want to like say how many friends there were, and they told me like, you guys need to go now. Just if you want to play manhunt, make sure to go to the parks nearby because they're parks for a reason. And I said, okay, I will just get some of my stuff and then my friends, and we'll leave. So I just went up to my friends who were like chilling out, and they were like wondering what was going on and that stuff. And I told them, hey, the police were called on us and we have to leave now because we're kind of like trespassing and that stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. So we grab all of our stuff, like exit the school, and then we just see like the police officers like driving away. And I was just like waving them goodbye, just like, I just want to be like nice with them. I don't want to have any bad tension between them. While we were leaving the school, we were stopped by this old lady that lives on my street for like a bunch of years now, living right in front of the school. And she gave us like a lecture saying like how the fences were made to like keep sex offenders and pedophiles away from the schools. Even though it sounded kind of funny because it was also on a weekend, we didn't want to be rude, and we're like, yeah, okay, we won't do it again. And now you're thinking, what were my parents thinking about this? Now, I told them what happened right when we got home. My mom was like in bed and I told them, hey, I was playing manhunt at the elementary school and the cops were called and we all had to leave and that stuff. My mom was like, oh, really? Oh, that sucks. Oh well, just stay like with your friends and that stuff. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. And I said, okay. And after that, we just went to a restaurant and ate there, and everyone had to leave. A couple weeks go by, and I decided, why not visit the elementary school again? So once I visited, there were actually teachers there, and I told them, like, about the situation, and they already knew about it. They didn't know it was me, of course, but they just knew there were some kids that broke in, or just jumped over the fence and just played manhunt. But they were all okay with it. Even the principal himself, he was like saying, oh, that was you guys? Oh, you guys didn't do anything, right? Yeah, of course, you guys wouldn't. Alright, have a good day. And that was basically it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and comment down below. Make sure you also follow my Instagram and my Twitter. They're going to be in the link in the description below. With that being said, my name is Jonas, and hope you all have a good day.